Welcome back. The BetterGrip paint roller is a cool new DIY-friendly tool that can make your life a lot easier when it comes to painting projects. I caught up with the founder, David Chaney, to learn more about it.
Now it's time for Hot for Your House, sponsored by John's Waterproofing.
You know, I always get excited when I see a new product that has come out that reinvents the wheel of something we've all just accepted. David Chaney, inventor of the Better Paint Roller, welcome to Around the House Northwest.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you bringing me on board here. So look, we've got a product that's designed for average painters, which is probably makes up the majority of people who get stuck painting. It's not for commercial painters. It's not for those hardcore painters. It's just for that mom and dad who are converting that spare bedroom into a nursery, or maybe that newlywed couple that just purchased their first fixer-upper. But what makes our product unique, Eric, is the fact that it actually comes in a package that includes a main handle, an extension handle, 2 arms, and it also includes a 1/2-inch nap roll cover. What's unique is, depending on the project, I have a lot of versatility in the way that I hold or I use the roller. If I'm doing touch-ups or maybe a small project, I can actually hold it like this with the main handle, basically in a parallel position with the cover, and just roll it up and down. I'm not flexing my wrist, trying to apply pressure to something that, is just hard to work with. It comes with that extension handle, which can be screwed into the base of the main handle. It creates more of that traditional feel. So if my wife prefers to paint the old style, then she has an extension handle and can do so. That same hole fits any standard extension pole. So if I want to reach those upper walls, the ceiling, I can do that. But what's unique about our roller is the fact that it attaches on both sides of the cover. Now, for most average painters, the number one thing that frustrates them more than anything else is when this roller right here flexes, it leaves a thin trail on this side. It'll leave a heavy trail and possibly even a line on this side. So you're constantly having to go back over it again and again. And also, this cover sometimes will actually work its way off. With our roller design, the 3-piece design attaches on both sides, so you're not going to get that cover sliding off, and I can apply equal pressure. I'm in control of the roller, particularly if I'm painting a deck or, again, that ceiling.
That is wonderful. I mean, that's ergonomic 101 right there, right? I mean, you're not sitting there twisting your wrist. You're not doing weird stuff that, especially if you're doing a big project.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, the whole thought process behind this was it was designed by do-it-yourselfers, by average painters, for average painters. Again, we're not by any means reaching out to those commercial painters. We're not reaching out to even those people who know the correct way to paint. Our customers are the people who get stuck painting and they just want to get it done. And our product appeals. Even something that we kind of take for granted, Eric, cleanup. With a regular roller, I'm basically stuck having to take a paper towel or a bag, and I'm pulling this off of the cage. Inadvertently, I'm getting paint somewhere, particularly for me.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. With our roller, basically, we unscrew one arm, we work it free, we tilt it sideways, and most covers fall off hands-free. I don't even have to pull it. Now, I say most covers because there's probably about 30% out there based on the manufacturer. Each manufacturer is different. There were about 30% that fit a little snug. Okay, you can still put it on our caps. It fits any standard 9-inch cover, but you're not going to be able to tilt it over and have it fall off. The other 60, 70%, you do what I did. It falls off hands-free. I take a little Brillo pad, soap and water, scrub it. It's ready to go. I don't have to worry about it getting rusty. I don't have to worry about it getting all bent up. It's ready for the next project. But what's neat is this handle right here is interchangeable. So I can take this main handle off and I can purchase a 4-inch kit or an 18-inch kit. The 4-inch kit is actually going to come with a roller cover and this piece right here. So I change out the main handle here and I keep the extension handle and the 2 arms. And now I go from a 9-inch to basically a 4-inch for those cabinets or any tight spaces that I have to get into. I can also paint without the handle on it if it has to get even smaller.
Well, I tell you what, the one thing I do love about this is, when I'm trying to take that roller cover off the wire frame, I don't have to go find my hammer to knock it out of there, right? because you get a little
Yeah.
paint buildup on there. Now I'm doing major surgery to get those two pieces apart. And
Yep.
two, if you're doing a bathroom or someplace that's always typically really hard to paint, you can get into a lot of tight spaces with all those.
Absolutely. And like I said, this one right here is actually shown with the handle on top, but I can literally take this off. I can rotate the nub here to the side, and I can hold it like this in the cabinet. So I'm even getting tighter than it would be with a regular 3-4 inch roller. So like I said, when we created this, we really took our time, Eric. It is made. It's a plastic product that it's durable. We took our time. We spent 4 or 5 months trying to find the correct combination, just so that we know it could withstand anything thrown at it by your average painters. And we feel like we're there. And everybody who uses it absolutely loves it.
You got it. So I got to ask you, David, where's the best place for people to find them? Because I know people are going, our viewers out there going, I got to get me one of these. How do we do that?
Absolutely. Easiest way, of course, is our website. It's a BetterGrip paint roller. So www.bettergrippaintroller.com. And they can order one on there. We are offering a special. You sign up for our newsletter, which is basically letting you know when new products come in. We're not going to bombard you with emails, but you sign up for our newsletter. We'll provide free shipping, because we want to get this out there for you, because we know once you use it, you're going to go ahead and share that with other people. We're also in select Ace and True Value stores. So depending on where you're at, now we do have a page on our website where you can actually go on there and find a retailer. There's a locator page where you type in your zip code, and it's going to let you know where you can pick one up today.
Awesome, David. Thanks for coming on today, man. I appreciate your innovation. I love what you're doing. Excited to see what's next.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it.